Hello everybody, my name is Star Wars Boy, how are you? And welcome back to the channel for a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Hero and reinforcement gameplay may be the shining gem of Battlefront 2, but in order to even play as any of those, you must start off with, of course, the base classes. With the game receiving no more updates, class gameplay can become very repetitive, which is why today I'm going to be going over the best abilities for each of the 4 classes. Not only are these abilities really good, but they can spice up the class gameplay for players that use the same cards all the time. Before I start the video, I do want to say that I have an Instagram. I'm posting pretty regularly on there about pretty much anything. So if you want to chat, see what's up, or give me any video ideas, Instagram is definitely the best place to do so. So with that all out of the way, let's get started on with the video. The Assault class, in my opinion, is the best class in Battlefront 2 with a ton of fun and powerful abilities. The first ability is the Smart Ion Grenade, which many long-lasting players will know as the SIG. This grenade is much better than the Thermal Detonator, detonating when close to an enemy automatically. But the standout pro from the SIG is its ability to instantly destroy combat shields, turrets even as powerful as Phasmas, and deal heaps of damage to enemy vehicles. The damage on infantry may not be as good as the regular Thermal Detonator, but there are so many other pros that will definitely make you want to use this. The next ability is Toughen Up, which instantly starts regenerating your health once activated. Using this ability while in a gunfight is great, as after every hit you take, you will still continue to regenerate your health. So naturally, this ability is going to allow you to stay alive much longer. The next ability is the Acid Launcher, which once fired will deal continuous damage over time like a gas grenade. Now, while this ability is nowhere as powerful as Bosk's Dioxis Grenade, it still serves its purpose quite well. Shooting this thing at an objective, packed hallway, or a choke point will deal a ton of damage to countless enemies, but will also grant you a ton of kill assists, translating into more battle points and more score. The final ability is the Recharge Vanguard, which takes your abilities out of recharge when getting a single kill with the Vanguard. Now, while the Vanguard can be hard to get used to, this version of the ability is super useful, as all that's required is one kill to instantly get your other 2 abilities back. The Heavy class is definitely the most noob-friendly class in the game, not only possessing a powerful range of blasters, but also having really powerful abilities. The first ability is the Combat Shield, which blocks all blaster fire from the front. Popping this shield in the middle of a gunfight can completely change the tide and give you a free win. Another amazing ability is the Barrage, which fires 3 micro grenades that when fired into an objective can turn the tide of the game, killing anyone working on that objective. Shooting these down a hallway like Naboo's second phase can grant you a ton of kills and leave any survivors fairly weak and easy to take care of. Next up is the Ion Turret, which is one of the best abilities in the game in my opinion. When placed down, this turret will lock onto enemy vehicles and deal a massive amount of damage with Ion Rockets. If there are any ATSTs hunting down your teammates, place this turret down and it will weaken the walker enough for your teammates to finish off with their blasters. Additionally, this Ion Turret is also amazing on Geonosis' second phase, taking out the ATTEs with ease. Another vehicle-related ability is the Ion Torpedo, which fires 3 ion missiles that deal heavy damage to enemy vehicles. What's even better about this ability is that you can have this as your L1 ability and the Ion Turret as your R1, giving yourself an amazing loadout to deal with those pesky vehicle mains. Finally, we have the Supercharged Sentry, which adds explosive rounds to each bullet fired by the Sentry. This version of the ability is super helpful when dealing with the objective and enemies, as the splash damage can make it a lot easier to man down a hallway. This Sentry can also not be blocked by Saber heroes, which is another reason why it's so unbelievably powerful. Next up, we have the Officer, who is the king of battle points, being able to pick up the hero in the early moments of the game. The first ability I'm going to recommend is the Infantry Turret, which locks onto enemies and heals when nearby friendly officers. The range on this turret is fairly good and can pick off enemies low on health and get enemies weak enough for you to finish them off with your primary blaster. The next ability is the Squad Shield, which when placed down protects anyone inside from blaster fire and other energy weapons from outside. The Squad Shield comes with a lot of responsibility. Placing it down in the right situation can win your team the game, but if placed recklessly, enemies can go inside it and use it for their own protection and cover. Moving on, we have the Disruptor, which when activated diffuses all enemy blasters for a brief period, instantly overheating their weapons. This ability is kind of overpowered in gunfights, as you're taking away the enemy's primary form of attack for a few seconds by the click of a button. I've also showcased in my 50 tips and tricks video that this ability can completely cancel abilities like Bosk's Predator Instincts, adding to its impressive capabilities. Finally, we have the Recharge command, which replaces the base battle command for the Officer. This command instantly recharges all you and your allies' abilities no matter the cooldown, so an ability with a 40-second cooldown can be instantly available with this ability. Additionally, every kill that affected allies get will count as an assist for you, making it one of the reasons the Officers get battle points so damn fast. Lastly, we have the Marksman of the 4 classes, the Specialist. The first ability is the Shock Grenade, which deals continuous damage over time along with slowing down the enemy, making them unable to sprint. This grenade can be super helpful with its large area of effect and gradual damage output. The next ability is the Trip Mine, which is a super powerful ability and a massive pain to deal with. The Trip Mine is clearly visible, but stepping in it as any of the 4 base classes without a health buff will instantly kill you. Rolling and jumping rarely works, so most of the time you're going to have to go a different routes to get around this thing. Placing this on an objective is bound to give you a kill, as someone will have to take one for the team and step into your trap. The final ability of today's video is the Personal Shield, and while it has been nerfed since Battlefront 2015, it still serves a very similar purpose. It can allow you to cross an open map without losing health or flee a gun battle you know you will not be winning. Paired with the Stealth Star card, which increases the Specialist melee damage up to 125 damage, you can go around the battlefront winning fistfights with the enemy not being able to damage you in any other way but their fists. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. I always try to find brand new ways to play Battlefront 2, which is why I made this video to try and help others switch up their gameplay and find brand new abilities to play with, translating into them enjoying the game a lot more. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know which of the 4 base classes you use the most. See you guys next time, bye, and may the force be with you always.